Season 3 is on deck. We're currently ranked number 25th in the country. This is the new season, so this is actually like this is how we're starting the season out. That's 25th in the country. Going back to back conference championships. Let's check the expectations. So Florida and then a 7 plus win the conference title and the season ranking top of that. Okay, so we have to at least make the best. Okay, this best. Okay. Let's get it. One piece off. We're gonna do a full practice for very good luck. The recruiting looks pretty decent this year. Guess we're getting 3 stars now. And I got plenty of money. I got plenty of money. I got plenty of money. For a 1.5 star school, a 1-star school to be bumped up and started with I think maybe 800 and something Dynasty points, maybe 5 something. Now we're 2,000 in 2 seasons. I like it. Now that I can get with EA. I can get with any of those Dynasty games. Like those 2 first towns. And they do actually donate during the season. That's part of their training results. They get taller, they get weight, all types of stuff. So it's cool because we have that in there. Let's get a maybe 79 speed. Oh yeah. Yes sir. What you know? I like it. I like it. That means it's been moved on. Be serious. I was at Florida. We gotta bring. We gotta bring him and give him a little something. Just cause he's from the crib. Just cause he's from the crib. 86, no sir. Take it. I like it. 6'1" and let's go. I'm gonna send the house to you because you're from the crib and I'm not from the school. How about that? I like it. I like it a lot. You can do better with the man coverage and the zone coverage. If you need you on the team 6'2" or 90 something speed and you 198. Oh yeah, you're gonna be knocking some boys out the ball. Okay? You hear me? Sure, I mean, right there, cut my boy, kinda small. 200 plus. 200 plus on my defensive side, especially if you're not gonna be a corner. Because you only run an 86 speed. I mean, the other attributes are pretty good. It protects you, sure. We'll get it. We'll get it. I feel like I'm that. Much as ain't that bad, but first game of the season, we have UCF, University of Central Florida. Go. Here we go. Oh. Yep.
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. High noon is here, and this showdown is ready to roll on EA Sports College Football. It's the UCF Knights and the FIU Panthers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Before the game, the Panthers head coach was able to tell me it's not often you see an opponent of this caliber. The fans are riled up, but he's trying to teach his team we're good enough to compete against anybody, even in the Power Four. They have a chance to prove it here in the first half. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Knights kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So FIU's offense has the ball first today. And here's a guy, if you throw it in his general vicinity, he's going to pull it down. One of the top talents in the country at his position and trying to put himself in even a better spot to play on Sundays. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Rushes on him. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside.
Here's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Fires to the wideout. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Let's take a minute to look at Florida International. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. They're working that left side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Looking to pass, it's Sperry. Going for 6. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete.
And you've got a golden opportunity here now on third down. I know you just threw an incompletion, but you've had a really nice drive to start this game. You want to cap this thing off, and you want to do that by scoring a touchdown. So think about who your best playmakers are and who needs to get a look on this critical third down. Whether you're running it or you're throwing it, the best players touch the ball right here.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
And play stop for just a second as there is an injured Knight on the field. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Strong, firm tackle.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Can't get him to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Jones wants to throw it. He's got him. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Knights are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Johnson. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Off play action. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Knights want to crank the tempo.
Man, what a catch by the big tight end. They got those big old huge mitts, those big dudes. So nice job sticking up in the air, and it just sticks to it. Makes the nice spectacular grab.
Turning it on. Got enough for the 1st. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Knights. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll leave it with him. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Under fire. And it's a sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Six-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Berry. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Finds a tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, I know.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Escapes the pressure going right.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Makes a grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Berry. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. You know what? Methuselah lived 900 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just
This offense has it with really good field position. Making side adjustments here. They'll run it from the gun. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. Looking for a man. It's Sperry. Pocket breaking down. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He locked up and held on to bring him down. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Johnson. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Now the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Jones to throw. Got it. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Johnson. He's up to 90 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Oh, they're after him. Grabs it. And he will score. Touchdown, UCF.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Ford International comes out to start this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. The sure hands, it's Stone. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Here's a heat. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his...
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. And he gets the interception and finally run out of bounds, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's got it again. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Sperry. Here's the pressure, and down he goes. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush it.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Knights. The defense putting points on the board.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week one is ball security. You're worried about execution. This offense has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right there, taking it all the way to the house.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity gift.
Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. FIU pushing tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll try it again. Got a little quick. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him pretty quick. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Fires to the one.
Alright, let's try this one more time. I was distracted by too many things, and it was showing on the field. First of all, contacts are the worst. When they're bad, they're bad. And I can barely see because I'm only using one contact right now. So it was a struggle. Then on the phone with my fiance, it's crazy. So it's been a good day. Let's finish up the game. I didn't like how we came out. I didn't like what I was seeing on the field. Not for the first game in the opening, especially in against Central Florida. I gotta be focused. I gotta be on my
Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. Today, a clash between
Let's focus up,
the
so
Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade
get to it.
Duval. It's the UCF Knights and the
And it was
FIU
raining.
Panthers.
Too many bad combinations to start the season. I'll restart that gladly.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Scott Frost before the game, bringing his team in on the road against a very good team, ranked in the top 25. They have everything it takes to compete. This is a big matchup that fans are excited to see, but he said we have to execute early and eliminate mistakes at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Knights kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway.
Let's get it. I'm focused up now. UCF, you gonna get the full.
And he
You gonna
takes
get what
this
it is
from
today.
inside the
And I
five.
couldn't see. Like everything was blurry. I kept blinking my eyes like crazy.
Coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
My
Now
contacts
the
were all
Panthers
fogged
offense
up.
will take the field first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. He's
There was
looking to
one
make
play,
a
I
statement
think
to
it was
those
like
scouts
4 streaks,
watching him for
and
the
I
NFL
totally
draft,
missed
and along the way,
a
maybe
guy
rack up some
streaking
awards
down
here in
the,
his final
like the
season.
middle. I couldn't see, like I couldn't see. I couldn't freaking see. Contacts look like some getting glasses in like 2 weeks.
Leaves him
I'm
with the
sick of my
back.
freaking contacts.
Gain of 8 yards on the
I
play.
need
He's
my
too
eyes
short
to
of the
rest
first
just
down.
a little bit.
All right, guys, let's talk about Florida International. You start the season top 25. Clearly, expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblock. There's a crease. He stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Y'all get what it is today.
First down.
I ain't gonna
Well,
play
that's why
with
this
you now.
running game
You know,
can be so dynamic.
I know y'all
This
legit,
guy is
so I'm about to
special
play
when
with
he
you.
has the football in his hands. He can make people miss. He
I'm
can
about to
run
play
with
with you,
power, and he also
UCF.
has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Throwing right.
Come
He
on,
misses his
bro.
man. The accuracy
You
just
can't
not what it
do
needed to be
that.
on that play. Well, will they dial up on second?
You
and
can't
a
do that,
long way
man.
to go. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They need the 40 to convert here on third down. Dropping back, it's Berry.
Oh, he's coming on blitz,
Pressure
of course.
is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. FIU will line up to punt. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And he can't quite get it down.
All right,
out of bounds.
defense.
It's into the end zone for a touchback. So UCF's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. There's Tramell Jones Jr., someone we are looking forward to see how he fits into and leads this offense. Offense in a split backfield. They'll move the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. All right, guys, let's talk a little UCF. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus, the number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And I saw it. I should have played it. I should have. Anytime it's there, just overplay it. Don't even worry about the running back. Just play it. Just play that. Just play the RPO, bro. Don't even worry about it.
With the catch,
Yeah, don't even worry about it.
could not make his way to the
Just
corner.
play that RPO. If it's people over there,
like that, play it.
Safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Yep, good D. He had options too. He just couldn't get it together down the field.
Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Big play like that to open his drive.
Take him serious, though. He's gonna whoop your ass. They was gonna whoop your ass.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Berry. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Yeah, wasn't nobody.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Panthers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking to fire.
Don't you overthrow him, bro.
Makes the grab. It's Stone. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. He got it right inside the pylon.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They get set for the point after. We have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Coming out with it, it's Ball. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Running inside, it's Johnson. Pushed his way ahead, really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Farmer. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones wants to throw it. Snagged out of the air. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff to Johnson. Fights off a defender. There's some room. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. He's up to 55 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Motion from the wide receiver. off the play fake. On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on third down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides to back and leaves it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. Fires quickly. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Floating away. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second one. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball hits at the 3. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Dropping back, it's Sperry. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, quarterback's lucky on that play because when you miss slant throws behind, if the defense is in zone coverage, there might be a defender standing right there willing to take that ball and return it for a touchdown.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Makes the grab.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Dragged down at the 39, but he's got 5 yards, and they'll move the sticks.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get to third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him.
Got some room in to the goal line. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, man, almost picked off in the end zone. What a red zone stop that would have been. It's 3rd down.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're over looking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 20. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up the 1st down. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Panthers! Into the end zone for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's ball. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They'll go to work, trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Complete to start this drive. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Of course.
Got his man on the right. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
This is why I don't play defense, bro. He was down, and they literally let him get up as soon as my icon changed to him. This is why I don't play defense, bro. Because the computer had him down. It's just as soon as my icon changed him to kind of help the defense. He just breaks out of that tackle and miraculously just breaks the whole tackle. Okay. All right, EA. You guys are creating a great game. Because they can tackle me. They game tackle me like crazy in this hole. They be right on my shit. I don't never get one-on-one opportunities like that. Never. Nigga. Never. It's ridiculous what they be doing in this stupid ass game. And I don't know why I did that. Fucking idiot. Fucking idiot, Joseph. I'm tapping the button when I don't need to be tapping the fucking button. Just doing stupid shit. First of all, I'm not thinking because I'm already frustrated by what the game is doing.
That's caught. It's stolen. They get him on the ground.
So it takes me out of my focus mode. It takes me all out of my element.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires to the middle. Nice defensive play to get
I should have let that boy go a little bit further.
Great job by the linebacker, understanding what to do in zone.
He could have got
I
it.
drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
Pressure coming. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down. FIU will line up to punt.
They get all the breaks, bro. They getting all the breaks in this game.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a...
Getting all the breaks. Let's just get to the next quarter.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee in this drive.
You got the score, guys. Even when I send it.
Ford International comes out to start this drive.
They want these guys to win.
Now they'll try to answer that opening scoring drive here in the second half.
What kind of pussy block was that, Zero? You ain't even...
They'll line up with trips to the right side on second and 6.
You gotta help the offense out. I'm paying you guys too much money for you guys doing this to me. I'm paying you guys too much money. My offensive line still can't protect me.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable.
Line can't
he didn't have time
me.
to get his feet set and get
They don't know how
around.
to.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Scanning the field, it's Barry. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on second down.
What? That was not the pass, bro.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. FIU set up with another first down. Gives it on the option. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground.
Of course.
And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass.
Of course.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. On 1st and goal, let's see if FIU can get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And after that extra point, we have a tie
All
ball
right,
game
we got
in the
1 or
3rd
2 more
quarter.
sims. I'm all in. Gotta play defense and offense, so
He'll bring it out.
see
It's
what
ball.
happens.
And the return
They
man is
didn't
stopped.
score
And
twice
now
on the sim, so they might be really trying to give these guys the game. Ooh, see how this drive goes.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49.
Again, jump.
To the air. It's Sperry. Rushes on him. He turns that loose down the right side.
Did he?
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I don't get no
The
help.
run from
I
the
don't get no
shotgun.
love.
Past the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
My best player
They're down to the 35 on 1st and
steady
10.
drops passes.
This time he wants to throw. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Yeah, and you could tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but key word being after the catch.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field
Why
now.
can't they just catch
This
the
was one of the
pass?
primary storylines going into this one. How productive would these 2 wide receivers be? Both of them have scored touchdowns, and we have a quarter to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they go back on top.
Every time.
All field goals are not created equal, guys.
I mean,
Kicks in the
might
fourth
have to
quarter
put him
to take
out,
the
but
lead.
I
They
mean, he
just
had
seem
a
to
good
carry
year,
so
but he
much
missed
more
a
weight. So
lot
give
of
that young man credit for getting out there,
opportunities, too. He only
knocking
had
that thing
27
through the
touchdowns.
uprights. All the pressure, all the eyeballs on him.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. The run inside. It's Johnson. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Slings it downfield. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He makes the fair catch deep in his own end. I
you
get
did
the
that.
criticism, but man, he probably wanted him
You know I
to
was trying to
save a
move
few
up.
yards.
I don't even know why he didn't let me
Panthers
run, bro.
offense comes out ready to go on the attack.
They didn't let me
Pushes
run
his
up.
way for a
He
couple and
just
gets
called
it to
away
the
for.
7-yard line.
He just called a fair catch instead.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get pats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it this drive.
I like that.
1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw it, Sperry. Under fire.
My own lineman who's not blocking anybody is in
Nice
my
back end. Great
way.
Job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket.
Man, my offensive line is fucking trash. There's nobody over 77. Or even at that, there's nobody that is remotely good, like, that's going to protect me, bro, that I can, like, sub in.
And the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes
Nobody's
it's the
gonna
DB's doing
protect me.
great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on
That's
the play sheet
that's
for this.
probably why I'm
3rd
doing
and
all
long
that
from
recruiting
inside
for
their own
offensive
20.
linemen in the
Unloads to
portal.
the wideout. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end
I'm not
zone.
recruiting.
Let's see what he can do with it.
Definitely.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Here on the UCF sideline, I can see a big-time decision looming right now with the coaching staff. They need this field goal. They need to rely on their kicker right now, but he's already missed in this game, so I can see conversations happening. The kicker is working into the net right now, trying to keep calm and cool if they do call his number. We'll see what they decide. I'll keep you posted. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll move the wide receiver. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Trying play action. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Caught. Touchdown, Knights. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
How did that even happen? What's going on over here? Oh, he wasn't even set. He wasn't even So they just really just cheated.
To the game in the fourth quarter,
My player wouldn't even set.
What a great job after he secured the catch
all right.
in the open
Bet.
field,
I got y'all.
off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team
Like,
now has the lead.
All right. Bet.
He'll bring it out. It's Bowie. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before
EA be cheating, y'all. EA be, boy, they be cheating.
Ready to go to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top.
They gonna always figure out how to make an advantage for themselves and give you a disadvantage.
I love the play call running the football.
They always gonna figure that shit out.
Because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
From the gun, the ground game.
Offensive line.
Never had a chance. Just stopped.
Where are you guys
as
at?
soon as he got it.
We're not going nowhere.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
And the Panthers are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. The give out of the gun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Sperry. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Panthers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And if your field goal unit's not coming out here, guys, I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. This time he's got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, FIU. And they've got the lead in the final minute. The Panthers get it right back with a score of their own.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it's good, and he's got the lead up to 3 late. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Jones to throw. Pocket breaking down. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. On target over the middle. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Finds his man open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And this one to bring us to a deadlock in the final moments. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this to tie things up in the final minute. And it's good! They've tied the game in the final seconds.
Offside defense.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
Overtime with second quarter.
Give to the running back. They needed
They
to
don't think
find
that's
enough
the
space and get it
they're trying
moving
to play my
forward, and
best.
they're up to
So
the
they should have got
22.
an interception on that last drive. I think I may have played a little bit too further down that coverage when I really should have been further up on him.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just
The
to
guy didn't
refresh
even
everyone's
jump. I know he
memory,
took his hands up,
alternating
but he
possession
didn't even
starting
jump.
on the
I wanted
opponent's
him to jump.
25.
And you
He
want to
just
play
hit the ball,
defense
but-
first because you want to know what you
That's
need.
right.
That's a
He just
key
didn't do that.
philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT.
So I
Jump the
can't,
gun
like,
just
yeah,
a bit.
like I
We've
don't
got
know
a
what that
false
was
start.
about because I didn't pick that play. Like that shit just came out like that. And I wasn't about to use the time limit.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
It's not. It's so flawed. It's such a flawed game.
Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Fires to the wideout.
And he.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just
Why are
missed
you
him a
running
little bit.
into your own player,
It's a good
bro?
decision by the QB because
What
his
are you
intended target wasn't
doing,
open. So
man?
throw it
Why
out
do
of
they
bounds, and you
make
can
this
live to
shit
play
so
another day
damn
here on this
stupid,
drive.
man?
To the air on
Why
second
are you
down.
running into your own
Throws to
player?
the wideout. Working that left side. Touchdown, Panther! They take the lead here in overtime. Now to push the lead to 7 in
Here's
overtime.
JoJo, stupid
The
ass.
defense just lost track of it.
Just
There's
not
no
paying
other
attention, bro.
explanation. I've got to assume they
Get
knew he was
let
in
your
an
man
eligible
go past
position.
and then turn, bro.
It was just
Stop trying to run
ridiculously
into
good
people.
scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of
Some
getting your guy
situation where
wide
some
open.
players is just crazy.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Jones wants to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown,
I
UCF!
don't even know what the hell just happened with 0-0. Who is that? Because he is not covering. God damn. Man, that's Floyd. Hold on, bro. Who is that other cat then that just burned him? Because if that boy run like an 87, 80 something, I'm going to be highly pissed. It better be him.
They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Got to be impressed with the level of execution here in the second drive of OT. One play, score a touchdown, and now it's decision time, David. You kick the extra point and keep this thing going, or do you go for 2 and try to win?
Yeah, and you're right. The response was amazing. I mean, you give up a touchdown, you have a tendency to get down on yourself.
Yeah, they're coming back out on offense, though, so let's get ready. Let's get back to it, defense.
Do I play this safe, or do I go try to take this moment right now and get the W?
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Out here. Hold on, time out. Why is he
Really
goodbye?
good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
He's still out here,
Man,
man.
who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Johnson. He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Makes the catch. Hard-hitting tackle.
Defense came into this one prepared for these quick receiver screen passes. Nice job beating blocks at the point of attack and rallying to the football.
Big 3rd and goal here in overtime as they try to get a touchdown to take the lead. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Knights! That score gives them the lead here in the 2nd overtime. Now in the 2nd overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Trying to barge their way in. They can't convert, and the lead remains at 6, and now they'll have to go on defense. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. On the run, still looking. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got his man on the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Back to pass, it's Sperry. Tosses it incomplete.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And this offense trying to be physical inside the 5-yard line. I get it, but I tell you what, Palmer, this quarterback has earned some trust from me with the day he's had.
Yeah, right now he's thinking, put the game in my hands. I'm playing well, and I'm seeing the defense well. I see what they're doing from a coverage standpoint. Count on me to throw a touchdown here and help out our team.
I can't. What was
that?
Job
by this defense,
what was that? What was that?
The offense is still out there.
What was that?
Gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down.
God damn!
It's changing the play. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida International. And they responded with a score of their own here in overtime. Have to go for 2, starting in double overtime, and this one would win the game.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. They got it! The 2-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime.
That game, Central Florida, we had to win this one. God damn, bro. It don't get no easier. Next week, guess who we got? Florida. In Gator Stadium. That's alright. This will get us a good exposure. See y'all tomorrow.